Om Shanti, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon, Rajni Ben.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Hamara good morning.
Your good morning, 10 o'clock, right. So your good morning and good evening, everyone. Welcome to this special program of sharing your inspiration and learning from Mama, from Rajni Ben from Japan. And we've been announcing this in the class and on the WhatsApp and our all other contexts. So you all know who Rajni Ben is, but we welcome her. Welcome Rajni Ben. Accept these flowers, beautiful flowers.
Thank you.
And now we will show you everyone a short video of Mama, and then one song, and Sister Girishma will give your introduction to everyone. So we'll start now.
माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। हे जगदम्बे तेरी गोद में सब जग को पलते देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती है, माँ तुझ में हमने देखा। शीतल शीतल आंचल में जो आया भूल नहीं सकता। सुनकर माँ की मीठी लोरी, सुनकर माँ की मीठी लोरी, कोई दूर न जा सकता। राव रंग का सभी रंग का देह भान गलते निश्चय अजब नशा था, नवयुग की सभी निशानी थी। नैन नुरानी बैन रूहानी, नैन नुरानी बैन रूहानी, चैन में प्रभु कहानी थी। जोता वाली ज्योति तुम्हारी, हर दिल में जलते देखा। हे जगदम्बे तेरी गोद में, सब जग को पलते देखा। माँ की ममता क्या होती।
Om Shanti, everyone. Good evening to all of you and good morning to Sister Rajni. It is my great pleasure and privilege to introduce all of you to Sister Rajni. BK Sister Rajni has been with Brahma Kumaris since her childhood from the age of 8. She did her bachelor's from Delhi University. After finishing her Lokik study, she fully surrendered herself for godly services. She has been dedicatedly serving all over the world since 45 years. She has served in India, London, New York, Australia, and New Zealand, and I'm sure many more countries. Since 1983, Sister Rajni has been serving as a national coordinator of Philippines in Japan. And now I would like to once again welcome Sister Rajni and request her to share her treasures of experience with all of us. Sister Rajni.
Om Shanti. Thank you. And today I'm very happy to meet BK Divine family from Dallas, and also must be other parts also of the US. And I have stayed in your place where you are today. When I was living in the US in 1981, I also visited this city. So I'm so happy to connect with all of you online.
Yes.
But I am very sure that Baba's service has expanded so well. There I have seen Baba's home in the pictures, videos, very nice. And also all of you.
And retreat place, Rajni, when we have
Yeah, retreat
here to
place,
come and
yes. Pictures we have seen. When it will be normal situation, we will come.
sure, yes.
Yeah, so nice to see all of you. Very happy to see all of you, Baba's children. So all of you are healthy, wealthy, happy. Everyone,
Yes.
no problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have very good result. Nobody has got any
Yes.
influence of coronavirus.
Yes. Yeah. Keep it. Keep it.
Okay.
Because this is the time where we all Baba's children all over the world are the lights of the world. You know, this is the time Baba says you have to shine with your spirituality, because people are in fear or confused or uncertain. This is time for us to give, donate, distribute, and also increase our treasures. So I came to this Brahma Kumaris when I was 8 years old. I was so fortunate to meet Mama once, because I am from Delhi, Rajouri Garden Center. Mama Baba used to come there in Rajouri 2 months to stay. Big building, big center. So Mama Baba used to stay. My mother was in Gyan. So she took me, to meet Mama, to take Drishti, Toli. So I remember very well standing in the queue, sitting in meditation, taking drishti from mama, very powerful vibration. As a child, I have that experience. So even I remember what color of clothes I was wearing on that day. And the drishti which mama gave awakened my original memories of Brahmin life. I think that was powerful injection for me, awakening of spirituality in my life, Brahmin life. So I met Mama once, and Mama also gave me like a blessings, be Shiv Shakti. And definitely I met also Brahma Baba, because Mama Baba used to come together, stay in Rajori, big service they were doing. So Brahma Baba also gave me blessings, you will do word service. But I was child, huh? 8 years old. So, but very lucky to meet once, at least in this Kalpa. So my journey of BK life started since 8 years old. Why? Because my mother transformed, through this meditation. And I got inspired to go and learn meditation classes. And I also became Brahmi. So since 8 years old, I have connection with the center, get training. Sudesh Didi was training us in Delhi, Rajori Garden. And then I finished my college. So Sudesh Didi told me, what is your plan? I said, my plan is to study more. She said, what? I said, MA. I just finished Bachelor of Arts. She said, oh, become Master of Atma, Master of the Soul. Don't study other studies, study this. I said, okay. So I started to stay in the center, get training in Delhi, Panda Bhavan. Because at that time, they used to give us training. It was first time, first training of Kumaris to be center Vasi. So Brijmon Bhai, Jagdish Bhai, Dadi Gulzar, Asha Devi, they all were our teachers. Those who gave us the training, how to stay in the center, how take care of service, many things they teach us in Delhi Panda Bhavan. Then I finished my training. We went to Madhuban. So I stayed in Madhuban. Practical training under Didi Manmohini, because Didi Manmohini was our zone in charge in Delhi, you know. So she said, you stay in Panda Bhavan. So, one day what happened? Didi was so practical, my teacher and mentor. One day I 15 minutes late in Amrit Vela. She called me. Why you were late? Oh, Didi, I was late, sorry. No, if you want to do word service, you have to be accurate. You cannot eat breakfast now. Go to Baba's room, do yoga, come back, give 3 points of Murli, then eat your breakfast. So Didi really gave us direction of life, of Pakka disciplined BK life. So I stayed in Delhi, sorry, Madhuban, and stayed in museum, our museum in, near to Panda Bhavan, and did service. And then Didi Manmohini told me to go to Panda Bhavan, Delhi, to stay under Dadi Gulzar. So Dadi Gulzar also very good mentor, teacher. Dadi is so simple. My duty was what? To serve lunch to Dadi every day. I saw Dadi so simple. Every day I used to serve lunch to Dadi Gulzar. It's so funny that, Dadi Gulzar's mind beyond desires of taste. There is a salt or not in the food. And then the mother of Dadi Gulzar told me, you are serving the Baba's chariot medium. Therefore, you check everything is accurate. Dadi Guzar will not come down to tell you, this is this is that. You make sure everything is accurate. Gosh, so simple, Dadi Guzar. No tablecloth on the table. So simple, sit down on the chair. It really touches your heart how this Dadi is so high spirituality, popularity, all this wealth power, intellect power, everything in hand, and yet down to earth. So simple and renunciate. So I learned from Dadi Gulzar how to give 7 days course because Dadi Gulzar used to teach us. I finish giving course, Dadi Gulzar will come and ask question to the students to whom I gave course. And then she will give us feedback whether your course was accurate or not. So Dadi Guzar taught me after giving 7 days course, you teach also people how to fill the self with force. I said, how? She said, you also teach how to conquer Maya, weaknesses, defects, whatever they are going through, battle of change in their life. So Dadi taught me all these things. And Dadi Gulzar, every night she used to take our class. Very merciful heart. One day, Dadi Gulzar, just like giving class to the residents of Delhi Panda Bhavan, we were around 12 of us. And Dadi Gulzar told one sister, when you sit in meditation, you sleep. It's not good. And that sister cry and cry, cry. My Dadi told me like this. She was very sensitive. Dadi Gulzar, so soft heart. It was 10 p.m. She came to me. She says, let's go to that sister. She cannot sleep, maybe, because I gave her sorrow. I told her, you sleep in the yog. So, Dadi, why you think like this? No, no, no. I want to ask for forgiveness. That really touched me. Dadi Guzar went in the night to ask for forgiveness from that sister residents of that center, Pandavavan. Dadi Guzar said, forgive me. I gave sorrow. You cannot sleep. Sorry about it. So I saw Dadi that level of so much purity and mercy and sensitivity, the feelings, how to feel from people. So Dadi Gulzar gave me also 4 years. I stayed with her, and learned lot of service being with her in Delhi Panda Bhavan. Then I had a good chance to go to London because our Didi Manmohini was in charge of Delhi. She asked me, they are looking for a teacher. Do you want to go and teach Raj Yoga meditation classes? They need teacher. I said, okay. So I went to London. Then I stayed under Dadi Janki. Dadi Janki also taught me many, many things. Then I got so many training with Dadis, traveled with Dadis, Chandramani Dadis, all the Dadis in my life. Beautiful when I was watching this video, just reminded me my old memories, being with Dadis. We really will miss these, our pure, pure feelings of Dadis. That's what was coming in my heart. So this is how I continued my journey of foreign service in London. Then Dadi told me go to New York. I went to New York, stayed under Mohini Ben, New York. She also taught me many things, how to cook, how to write, how to serve to professionals. Everything she taught me also. She's my mentor. Then after training, I went to New Zealand. Then Dadi Janki said, now you have very good confidence. Now you go alone. So then she said, you go to Japan. So I came to Japan. Then she said, okay, nearby countries also you serve. Okay. Then she said, you got no confidence, you can manage. So this is how I have been doing this service in these countries in Asia. First was Western world, then it is this area of the world. So now this is my experience, long experience of service and also student life and VK life. But I like to share now something about Mama. Since we are celebrating this Mama's time, week, month. So Mama's stories are wonderful. All of you are listening on YouTube, in Hindi, English. What I like to share with you her experiences, stories of faith. Maybe you have heard or not, I'm not sure. because so many teachers are giving classes. So one of the story of faith of Mama, that no matter what, Mama maintained her faith in the mind that whatever Shiv Baba is telling us through Brahma Baba and Brahma Baba as a spiritual father, Mama never had any doubt. I think that is called atut nishchay, like Vishwakishore Bhav, whatever Baba told, he will do. The same thing is that Mama too. So it is these stories you heard about the court, court case, and you heard also that story when they told Mama, Brahma Baba told one day Mama that all they are getting warrants, from the court, and today your turn. They will send you. You have to go to the court, and someone wrote a letter, and then her mother's signature they have done on that letter. And the court sent that letter to Mama. Mama said, no, my mother does not know how to do the signature. I do for my mother. It is not me who did. It's someone else. This is not the right thing. And she went to court and they said, look, you have a letter from your mother. I know, because in the beginning, in the yajna what was happening, that so many, complaints they were giving about Brahma Baba. So because of purity and, definitely it's a revolutionary, in the tradition society, the changes. And then Mama went to the court. She told to the judge that, look, my mother cannot sign. This is someone else sign. And my mother's signature, I do. So, who wrote this letter? So she challenged the judge, and judge asked these people there, and they felt so shame that they did not do the accurate work of research. Who is doing the signature? No, wrong signature of her mother, proving that her mother wrote. And how Mama made this judge to explain to people that how Mama is divine, honesty, purity. Means Mama was able to even serve in such difficult situation and prove the truth. So Mama had that confidence in herself, courage. These kind of the things came out, courageous mind. I was listening one of the class of Dadi Kumarka. You may have heard that Dadi Kumarka said Mama was only 17 years old when she came to this Raj Yoga. But definitely, her smriti, deep, very deep smriti, memories awakened. And her memory track, memory power was so accurate. She said, if she listens Murli, exactly she can repeat. She said, Dadi Kumarka was saying that no one in this Brahma Kumaris Yagge, no teacher, no Brahma Kumaris, no other Dadis have that Smriti power, memory power, what Mama had. So you can imagine her purity. It's great. So this is also one of the thing of Mama. And I think Mama's inspiration to my life was stability, sthirta, very stable Mama. You heard many stories how people came with the negative, negative to attack Mama. You heard the story of in Punjab, they all went to disturb Mama and had sticks in their hand, violence, negative mind, and how Mama, through her stability, purity, stillness, power to hold that pure vibration could change the negative mind into positive. You know, we all are doing yoga, right? Meditation. Why we are doing all this yoga? Because we also don't know. Today we go outside on the road. We don't know to whom we are going to face, what thoughts they will have for me. You know, some revenge or opposition or jealousy or hate. We don't know. So that's why we do yoga, isn't it? To neutralize the energy in the minds of people. You know, so even you are doing mansa seva, evening yoga, morning yoga, so your vibrations, your prakampan, your, you know, this stillness of energy, we call it, you know, prakampan in Hindi, vibration, urja, this will transform the minds of people for you, you know, because during destruction, we don't know to whom we are going to face, you know, which religion people, what caste, country, we don't know, whichever soul. But if we have been doing yoga and sending vibration, they will not have any opposition for me. They will not do any virod against me. That's how yoga is going to work for us. During now also you can see Brahmins are free from fear. You know, because Baba told us so many months, years, you know, ago, what is going to happen in the world. Inside, very much safe Brahmins, safety, security. That's what yoga means, isn't it? Now electricity is working, online working. In your heart, in your mind, okay, we are okay, everything is working well. You know, safety is there, electricity is working, online working, we can listen, watch, nothing bad happening. Inside is secure thought. In the same way, Baba's remembrance means this, that inside I have safe feeling, secure feeling. And those feelings gets work done through others. They also don't get doubt. Other souls also will not get any kind of negative thoughts, because our secure feelings will make other souls to cooperate. So that safety we have to stay whole day. That's what yoga means. That inside I have no disturbance. Underground, you know, yesterday Baba said, you know, you are underground, you are so safe, you are so secure, you are so still. You know, that's what Mama was. That her stability, the sthirtha, no matter how big, you know, opposition came, many things happened, and yet her safety, stillness of the mind. That is sthirtha, Mama's sthirtha. That is my inspiration learning from Mama. The other thing which I also learned from Dadi Janki about Mama was that she hardly spoke during the day, hardly speak, very little words she used. Even walking also soft, speaking very few words. Actually, this is Dadi Gulzar also. You know, I have seen very closely to Dadi Gulzar during the day. You hear only few words. Once I asked Dadi Gulzar too. I said, Dadi, when people are talking in front of you and their speed of, you know, words is so fast, and you are just observing. She said, yes. I said, what you are thinking? She says, I think not to become ordinary. I keep my consciousness of spirituality. Is it necessary for me to get involved in this kind of conversation? No. So I remain quiet. I hold myself. But if someone is keep on talking, conversation going on, and no control, no command, no stop, I don't want to become ordinary, Daddy said. I pay attention. I used to ask Dadi Gulzar very deep this question. I said once I asked her, do you think no, Baba comes in you? Do you think this thought? No, no, no. I don't think. If I think Baba will not come, I said, then what you do? She said, I pay full attention, cautious about everything what I speak and think. Oh, Dadi, you make effort also. Yes, I make effort. I pay full attention that no mistakes, you know, so cautious. Dadi said in Hindi, Savdani. I said, where do you get all these cautious points? She says, from Murli. I said, tell me one. Which one? So she said, you see, I pay full attention. I don't favor anyone. Sometimes many issues come, problem comes, people will try to please you, give you gifts, give you that, influence you, pull you. I don't, go into favorism. Remain nishpaksh, neutral. I said, why? She said, I sit on the stage. When Baba comes, if I do favor, they will think, oh, Dati Gulzar favors too. Instead of Baba, they will see my personality. So much attention, Dadi said she paid. One day, I saw this godly studio. They were making godly studio. And then Ramesh Bhai had a many piece of papers, all the project detail. 2 hours he was talking to Daddy. Daddy, this. I was sitting there watching Daddy Gulzar. So calm, gentle. After 2 hours, she only spoke 2 words only. Acha, you give me this paper. I will tell Baba. That's it. I was so amazed how much they have a good command, control over their words, over their thoughts, detached, listening, understanding, intention of the brother who is reading. Acha, this is what you want? Yes. Oh, give me. I will tell Baba. And when Baba comes, he will give you answer. So simple, so clear. This is how Mama also, they kept their value of life through this words, very little speech. I think this is one of the beauty of the yogi life is. Yogi means first effort to be quiet, very quiet. I have been trained by Jagdish Bhai also. Jagdish ji, very strict teacher, Jagdish Bhai. You cannot ask extra question to him, extra words. So quiet, so little they will talk. So this is our first sign of yogi life, command. Because inside awareness is there, that I can command my time. 2 minutes, 3 minutes talk, finish. Brahma Baba, Mama taught this lesson to daddies too. When you come into conversation with each other, only your work is 3 minutes. 3 minutes only. In that 3 minutes, you give and receive godly love. Ishwariya Sneha. I just give you example. How these daddies, Mama, so Dadi Kumarka and Dadi Janki. One day, we are working, right, always for double foreign programs with daddies. So one day, Dadi Ji told Dadi Janki, double foreigners just arrived, tomorrow we are giving gift. Dadi Janki said, Dadi, delay the gifts. When they leave, then you give. So Dadi Ji said, no, Dadi Janki, we will give tomorrow gift. But Dadi Janki doesn't force, doesn't push, doesn't argue. That's what godly love is means. Ishwariya name. So Dadi Janki saw intention of Dadi and gesture that this time Dadi ji does not have inspiration to delay, so it's okay. So, okay, Dadi, as you said. Then after a few hours, Dadi Kumarka called again Janki Dadi. Dadi, okay, we can delay. Okay, Dadi. So you see, in relationship, they don't force, push, argue. These three things break the heart of the relationship, isn't it? So that what they are doing is giving each other respect of their inspiration, intention, and not pushing my idea, I am right. That's what Mama, once they asked Mama about birth and death, these things of soul, birth, death. Mama, what do you think? What is your thought? Mama said, what is my thought? What Baba said, that is the thought. Mama did not show the ego of her intellect. I know more than Baba. This is, I think, is the right. This is my opinion. Their mind did not go into this thinking. That's why it's the power. And one of the thing, Prem Ben's story, very interesting that one day Mama Baba had this, children come. Mama Baba used to arrange accommodation for children in the beginning, So some groups coming and Baba and Mama went to the rooms to see the beds are okay or not. And then there was one sister. So she gave her opinion to Baba. No, 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 Baba. This is how the bed should be. This is how the bed should be. And Mama heard. And after giving her opinion, Mama called this sister. Mama said, do you know what you did today? She said, no. You gave your opinion? Yes. What do you think about Baba? Did he ask you your opinion? She said, no. Then why did you give your opinion? You think you are more intelligent? Mama also was saying accurate things to help people nicely. So this is called ego of the intellect, Mama explained to her. In this ego of intellect, without someone is asking your opinion and you jump into giving opinion, and you are showing your ego of intellect, that will never allow you to progress. So divine intellect allows you to progress in life. Divinity, divya buddhi, not ego. Ego is blocking our progress. I know. No. When it's asked, yes, I give opinion. So divine intellect gives the chance to progress in life, not ego of the intellect. So that sister realized, and she made full effort. We know that sister. She left body now, and she progressed well after that. She stayed in her self-respect. That is divine intellect. Stay in self-respect. Divya. She stayed in self-respect. Whenever asked, then give answer. So she progressed beautifully. Once we went to their center in Punjab, Dadi, with Dadi Janki, I went, and Dadi told me, you meet. She maintains her self-respect always, because Dadi trained her also. And Dadi said, when I trained her, when I told her when I left after training, never write letter to me that this happened to me, that happened to me, I'm not happy, this cry, that. never write. Stay in your self-respect. That sister proved. Daddy told me, look, her stage, very successful in Brahmin life. First, Mama helped her, that ego of intellect, and then Dadi Janki helped her to stay in self-respect, successful. Divya Buddhi. So once, we were listening some stories of Asha Didi, you know, that mama, like a mother, very young age, motherly quality. So she, Asha Didi said, her Lokik mother used to leave, there are three, three, I think four brother sisters, and leave them in the room and lock the room and go to center because they are little children, and go to the center, and mama was there in Kanpur, and then children are looking when mother will come, through the window when mother is coming back, but mother is in the center to cook for mama. And mama asked the Asha Didi's mother, where are children? And she said, oh, I locked them in the room and I came here to cook. And mama said, no, you go back and bring little children here. And whatever Asha Didi's mother cooked for Mama, all the food, Mama made all the children sit on her lap. They are little, little children. And look at Mama's love. You see, even this little love made instrument. Asha Didi became Baba's child through Mama. Mama's inspiration. And Mama put, gave lunch in their mouth, gave so much love to these children. So these even little children remembered Mama gave us food. Huh? So where is service? So beautiful, no? Mama touched even little children's heart with that pure vibration and giving that love. So even though young age of Mama, but maturity of Seva was there. And other stories of Mama is, one of the story was little entertaining. I think I should tell you. You may laugh also. It was Baba's hut in Madhuban. And Lachu Dadi? Lachu Dadi, very, pleasant. And she used to look after Brahma Baba's, food, lunch, everything. So one day, she brought the eggs of sparrow. You heard this story? Yeah? No? Eggs of sparrow. You heard? And she brought in the hand. Baba, look at this. Look at this. I brought the sparrows gave eggs, very, very lively, jumping happiness. There's children. And Baba said, okay, okay, come child. Let's play with mama. Let's play with mama. Let's test mama. You can understand what will happen now. So they called mama. So mama came. Mama, mama, come, come. So mama, look, look. Sparrow's eggs. Open, open your mouth. Mama, open your mouth. You can imagine. Mama opened the mouth because mama knows inside Baba will never do this work to give in her mouth. So much faith in Shiv Baba, Brahma Baba. So much faith that Mama just opened, Baba will never put. It's just testing the faith. And then he did not put. Baba said, my child, Mama, pass, pass, pass with honor. Not a single reaction on the face. Not a single reaction of words. Imagine, so stable, so still, so much faith that Baba will never do anything like that. So when Mama was, sick with cancer, that last story, that when she went to the doctor, and Ramesh Bhai's sister was Anila doctor, and she was little bit upset, and Anila, the Ramesh Bhai's sister. So Ramesh Bhai said, what happened? Said, no good result of mama. Her cancer has spread in the lungs. Only 3 months left to live. And then Ramesh Bhai, Anila said, how will we tell mama? So he went to Sheel Dadi. Sheel Dadi was a trans messenger for the Yagya. And in Bombay, so Ramesh Bhai said, Dadi, we have this news from the doctor, and we want to talk to Shiv Baba, and you call Baba in the trance. So she went to trance and bring Baba, and Ramesh Bhai asked, Baba, this is the report. What shall we do? So Baba said, okay, tonight you write, tomorrow after Amrit Vela, you give to Mama. So when they gave to Mama the letter, this is doctor's report for you. And Ramesh Bhai said, Mama's face, no reaction. Only the word she said, drama bhavi, predestined drama. No fear, no surprise, nothing emotional, nothing, very stable. Must have practiced beautiful soul conscious stage, no? Separation from the body. So paka practice in life, mama. That's why soul can take this news, isn't it? So the mama's stage was so powerful. And she read, then Ramesh Bhai said, doctor said, now, Mama, where you want to stay, in Bombay or in Madhuban? She says, Madhuban. So Mama decided, and Mama went to stay in Madhuban. And the last day when Mama left body, became aware, my mother was there also. My mother said also same thing. We did not feel any vibration from Mama. Today is her last day to live. She said, it's amazing. After lunch, we all Brahmins went, hundreds of them, and she gave grapes to us with drishti. And 4:15 she left body. And after lunch, sometimes they got the grapes. Huh? Just like a taking leave, from each Baba's child, giving drishti, love, and giving grapes, saying bye. But no vibration. My mother said, not at all we knew any single vibration of fear or leaving today or whatever. So Mama knew, and yet good stage, beautiful stability. That is called Mama, Ramateshwari. Om Shanti. So Ranjan Ben, anything?
I think so beautifully you explained about Mama and your experience with Dadis, and so it's really so nice to hear from you. And I'm asking everyone if anyone has any question for Rajni.
Yeah, anything you wish to add or ask.
Okay. So how is service? How is service happening in Japan?
In Japan and Philippines, we have a lot of seva happening. Philippines tomorrow, we have a big program for professionals with Mike George, liberating leadership from, whatever leadership is, what is true leadership on that. So we are inviting, 500, people on Zoom and YouTube, professionals. That is good also. And yesterday we had a night time also one program
So
for with
you're
Atma Prakash.
inviting all Asia, right? Asia.
Yeah, everyone in Asia, 15 people from one country.
So how many Brahmins are then in Asia?
Asia, many Brahmins. I don't know, thousands and thousands and thousands.
Okay.
Asia is no problem for Brahmins. Sri Lanka has, 8,000 Brahmins. You know, Malaysia has maybe 2,800 Brahmins.
Mm.
Tamil
Yes.
background,
Something
India
background.
background, Brahmins, so
Mm.
many in Asia, but Japan has less. Japan maybe around 100, like that. Local people. But Indians, there are many also. And then Philippines also, local Philippine is around 300. But like Singapore, 250 Brahmins, like that.
Right, right, yeah.
There's a local people.
Yes, yes.
But those who have a India background, definitely many, everywhere.
Mhm.
So Baba's service is like that online nowadays, everywhere. We have to be just in good state, even through line, to give experience to souls, isn't it?
That's right. That's true.
But
Yes.
one program is good, which Japan is doing, and they did also in April. We had a one scientist and Shivani and filmmaker and Imoto, the one who did water projects, that
Right.
when you say, yeah, oh,
India
good,
one.
you are good,
Mhm.
yeah, so negative, positive comments, and water is gets effective. That's why we should drink water, charged water, giving
Mhm.
positive energy. So we had a program, and Shivani was also speaker and scientist, and that was very good quality program. We can send you in English. We have given
Yeah.
to English speaking countries. So because Japan is Buddhist country, they don't believe in God, you know
Yeah.
so
Yes. Yes.
they are Buddhist culture is like birth and death time they follow rituals, but everything is karam hi puja hai, work is
Yes.
worship.
Mm.
So they have values in their life: hardworking, discipline, accurate, honesty. They have values in life.
Mm.
But sit down, think about God, no.
Mhm.
So we cannot use the word God here, right? But we can use the word divine powers, highest power. So I am having one program on 3rd of July, interfaith, with Christian priest Yogesh and me. We are coming together talking about love of God. So let's see how it goes.
Right.
So
Right.
then the another program we had with one of the very famous here professor, and with Charlie, just last week. And we are coming up in the social media 26th June. Very good quality program, Purpose of Life, you
Right.
know, Soul Awakening. Yeah, so good quality program, but not online like this. They record it, they spend money for it, and then
Okay.
they take very good editing, and it's a very good quality program. So it stays, in the YouTube forever, but good quality.
Okay.
Beautiful
Right.
program, yeah. So then next one we will do also, Hiroshima bomb day, 6th, 7th August, we are planning peace concert. There are so many activities of these kinds. So we participate also in that. Baba's service. And the Imoto wala jo hai, wo, they also have a successor. And she went to Madhuban, no, last year, January. Filmmaker, one who had a brain tumor. Through prayer and good wishes, meditation, he recovered. He made a film, and he is doing a lot of service because he got good experience in Madhuban, detachment from the body, and he saw how Brahma Kumari's spirituality is to share with each other, the community of sharing. He likes that. So they have dreams to make that, here also. So a lot of inspiration they get from Madhuban, yogic agriculture, solar, and they
Mhm.
see the real spirituality in life. So I think they get inspiration to help their country, and Brahmins also. So overall, they all are progressing. Mama is inspiring a lot. All
Yes.
of us, all of you are also
Yes.
enjoying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so all advanced party looks like they are very active now to help us in service.
Yes.
Right. Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Rajni. We really appreciate your time to be with us, and maybe if you can guide us in meditation for a few minutes. Thank you.
Okay, let's sit. Om Shanti. Just few minutes. So visualize that I am spiritual server, helper of God. As God is serving me every day, giving me wisdom, directions of life, protection, safety, security, stillness. These Baba's vibrations are with me. I feel under the canopy of Baba protected, the aura of light and might around me. Om Shanti. Shanti.
Okay, thank you everyone for being with us this evening, and thank you, Rajni. Thank you so much. We really appreciate, and it was very nice sharing, very interesting. Does
Thank
anyone?
you.
Yes. Okay.
Good night.
Thank you, sister. Om
Good
Shanti
night.
and
Thank
Good
Ohayo
night.
gozaimasu.
Om Santi. Om Santi.
Ah,